So as we continue our celebration of fraternal excellence and continue that awards celebration, this morning we want to focus on individual excellence with Sigma Nu's Merit Award recipients. Early in the program, you saw that the bios of our 2020 merit recipients were put out there, and we're proud to announce now the 2021 recipients. These are the best of the best. The most significant factor in the selection of recipients for the Collegiate Merit Awards is a demonstrated record of excellence in one or more areas of leadership, scholarship, talent, and athletics. Emphasis is also placed on involvement in extracurricular activities, also dedication to Sigma Nu's ideals, contributions to the progress and development of the chapter, school, fraternity, state, and nation. So now we'll move to Talent of the Year. Our 2021 Talent of the Year is Cody Majori, a member of our Epsilon Mu chapter at Butler University. Cody is a talented ballet and contemporary dancer. Cody's numerous dance accomplishments include the following: moving away from home as a high school student to attend a specialty dance school, being accepted into one of the top 3 college dance programs in the country, Butler University, which regularly ranks alongside Juilliard and NYU. Selection to represent Butler's dance department at the International Festival of Schools of Dance in Slovenia, an even more remarkable achievement when I tell you that Butler was the only U.S. dance school invited to participate. In addition to his artistic achievements, Cody graduated with a 3.88 GPA in dance pedagogy and served on Epsilon Mu's chapters, housing, philanthropy, and sorority relations committees. Beyond the classroom and chapter, Cody has served as education and reflection co-chairman with Butler Alternative Breaks and as vice president of Butler's chapter of Movement Exchange, which is a national nonprofit organization seeking to make dance accessible to children in disadvantaged communities. He also regularly volunteers at a women's shelter in Indianapolis and spent his 2020 spring break on an international exchange with dancers from other college programs while also teaching children in Panama City, Panama. Larry Attaway, professor and chair of dance at Butler University, describes Cody's work ethic and rare talent as follows, quote, "A highly gifted dancer, a person of high moral and ethical standards, Cody appears to be the epitome of the creed of Sigma Nu." Colin Hunter, a member of Cody's candidate class, had the following to say about Cody. Quote, "I can confidently say that Cody is in the top 1% of the people that I know in terms of character as well as talent. He embodies everything that one should strive for in life, as well as being one of the most genuine people I know," end quote. Cody plans to perform professionally with a ballet company before transitioning into teaching dance. Cody's truly an outstanding brother in the chapter, on the stage, in the community, and in the classroom. Upon learning of his selection as Talent of the Year, Cody recorded some brief remarks, which we'll play now. Please enjoy these comments from Cody.
Hello, my name is Cody Majori from the Epsilon Mu chapter at Butler University. I am very honored and grateful to have been selected as Talent of the Year from Sigma Nu. If my own chapter is any indication to the level of talent within Sigma Nu, I know that there were many deserving brothers from chapters around the country. It is through the brotherhood that I first developed a sense of confidence and leadership that has allowed me to succeed and excel in my field of professional dance. Our house became more than a space for me to simply live and socialize in, but a support system and a place where I knew I could find people to encourage me and push me further. In turn, I would like to encourage all brothers to take advantage of this community and potential for growth that Sigma Nu provides, and to use it as a blueprint to create their own community in the future wherever they end up. I know I plan to do the same as I begin my career in the coming months. Thank you all again, and hi Rickety.
Brothers, please help me in congratulating Cody Majori, the 2021 Talent of the Year. Congratulations, Cody. Our next award is the Athlete of the Year, and this year's winner is an initiate of our Epsilon Xi chapter at the University of Mississippi. This young man is working on a degree in criminal justice while performing double duty on both the football and baseball field, all while carrying a 3.1 GPA. He serves as chapter as a member of the Charity Bowl Committee, the largest single chapter philanthropy in the Greek world. We heard about that yesterday. He was drafted by the Arizona Diamondbacks in the 2019 Major League Baseball draft, and his resume of football accomplishments includes the following: 2020 All-American third team running back, 2020 All-SEC second team, 2019 SEC All-Freshman team, 2019 True Freshman All-American, and 2019 Freshman All-American Honorable Mention. Brother Robert Cook, past recruitment chairman and current treasurer of Epsilon Xi's chapter, shared that, quote, "One of the most impressive things about Jarian that I noticed during recruitment is his commitment to academics. We knew that between football, baseball, and fraternity obligations, Jarian would be spread thin, but he's also blown us away with his accomplishments in the classroom." In addition to being a world-class athlete, Jarian often tells us of his aspirations to attend law school after undergrad, after his fall candidate semester, one in which he scored 11 touchdowns and gained 1,189 yards. Jarian boasted a GPA just shy of 3.5. Division Commander and Epsilon Xi advisor Hamp Dye says of Jarian, quote, "He is known for carrying himself in a gentlemanly manner and for his devotion to building his skills. While fans know of his athletic ability, those that have been around him speak of his humility, his character, and how fond they are of Jarian." Brothers, please join me in congratulating our 2021 Athlete of the Year, Jarian Ely of the Epsilon Xi chapter at the University of Mississippi. Congratulations, Jarian. And now for our Scholar of the Year award. This year's award winner is an initiate of the Epsilon chapter at Oklahoma State University. This young man recently completed his bachelor's degree in finance and accounting with a 3.98 GPA. I'll bet I know one of your professors. He has recently accepted a job in Houston for Silver Cliff Partners as an investment banking analyst. In addition to his achievements in the classroom, this remarkable brother accumulated a consistent record of service to his chapter, including service on the chapter's executive committee and as 2-year media chairman for the chapter's signature philanthropy basketball tournament, the Temple Classic. He contributed to the OSU campus as a member of the President's Leadership Council, as head content creator and marketing chairman of the OSU Speakers Board, member of the Business Student Council, and presenter for Greek 100. His all-around achievements led to his successful selection as both an OSU Outstanding Senior and OSU Senior of Significance, the highest student honor achievable at Oklahoma State, and designating him in the top 1% of students and one of 22 seniors selected. He was the recipient of numerous competitive scholarships for his academic success, and in his spare time, if you can imagine this, he also co-founded and launched a software company, 10 Star Solutions, which manages foreclosure workflow processes for county sheriffs. One of his professors describes him as, quote, "One of the hardest working students, very driven and always willing to learn. In short, he is a great student and has an enormous amount of potential to succeed," end quote. Past Regent Joe Francis remarked, quote, We are certainly going to miss the leadership he has provided to Epsilon Epsilon. He is a great communicator and ambassador for Sigma Nu. He has been highly successful academically and in campus involvement, and has left his unique mark on our chapter by using his amazing talent to do his job better than it has ever done before. Our chapter is better because of his efforts, end quote. Thanks for raising the bar. It is now with great pleasure that I present the 2021 Scholar of the Year, Maximum Waller of the Epsilon Epsilon chapter at Oklahoma State University. Congratulations, Maximum.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maximum Waller from Oklahoma State University, the Epsilon Epsilon chapter of Sigma Nu Fraternity. I'm very thankful and blessed to be here today, and would not be here today if it wasn't from a lot of help from a lot of different people. Specifically, I want to thank Joe Francis, Neil Gilpin, and Dr. Aris Cisneros for being guiding lights throughout this whole process and for writing my recommendation letters for this award. I also want to thank all my pledge brothers and fraternity brothers for being so supportive over the past few years. I specifically want to give a shout out to Evan Jordan and Christopher Ritchie for being presidents of Epsilon Epsilon during this difficult year. They have done a great job of teaching the younger members that both locally and nationally, Sigma Nu is going to put their best foot forward during difficult times. Sigma Nu has meant a lot to me over the past few years. My favorite thing about Sigma Nu is making brothers for life. These guys will be in my wedding. They will watch my kids grow up, and I know at any moment's notice I can call them then, and they can call on me. They truly are brothers for life. The best advice I can give a younger member of Sigma Nu is that don't be afraid to ask for stuff. And by that I mean, don't be afraid to ask for an internship. Don't be afraid to ask for a job. The worst anybody could say is no, so you might as well ask. The more positions you can put yourself in, the more lucky you're gonna get. So don't be afraid to ask. I'm very thankful for all of you being on this call and Sigma Nu nationally, and hi Rickety.
Thank you, Maximum. Simply outstanding. Congratulations again. And now the 2021 Man of the Year Award. This year's award goes to a brother who has distinguished himself in all areas of chapter, campus, and community leadership and involvement. This year's winner is an initiate of our Mu Kappa chapter at Southeast Missouri State University. You've already been introduced to him this week, both as a member of our Diversity and Inclusion Task Force, a past collegiate grand councilman, and just a few minutes ago as an Alpha alumni affiliate. This fall, he completed his degree early in just 3.5 years in business administration and accounting with a 3.79 GPA. Since graduating in December, he has joined a medium-sized accounting firm in St. Louis and has started studying for the CPA exam. He served the Mu Kappa chapter as commander, lead chairman, and alumni relations chairman. And as a young alumnus, he has already joined the Sigma Nu volunteer ranks as a member of the Mu Kappa Alumni Advisory Board. As commander, he helped lead his chapter to its first Rock Chapter Award since 2014. He was also recognized by his campus community as IFC President of the Year and Man of the Year. In 2020, he was also presented with the NIC's Undergraduate Award of Distinction. We heard a few additional of those earlier in the week. He was also treasurer of the Student Government Association, treasurer and secretary of Order of Omega, recipient of multiple competitive academic scholarships, and the list just goes on and on. Chapter advisor Chris Festi said of him, quote, "Justin served, learned, educated, and did all the gritty work to help take a chapter that was good and make them desire greatness. Understand, it was his focus and mindset that helped drive the discussions, meetings, the strategic sessions, all the behind the scenes work to get a group of college-age men to hold themselves and their peers accountable to our fraternity's values, adopt the values into their everyday life, and then say that, quote, we can be more, we can be better than good, end quote." Another of his nominators say, quote, "My favorite trait is his contagious enthusiasm and that he always has a smile on his face. He is an excellent example of school spirit and the Sigma Nu values of honor, integrity, and character." It is my great honor to present the 2021 Man of the Year Award to Justin Jacobs of our Mu Kappa chapter at Southeast Missouri State University. We look forward to your remarks, Justin.
Hello, brothers. My name is Justin Jacobs from the Mu Kappa chapter at Southeast Missouri State University. I am beyond honored and thankful to be selected as a Sigma Nu Man of the Year. As a first-generation fraternity man, I truly wouldn't be who I am today without the mentorship from my brothers, our housing corporation, and our alumni. My advice for the brothers around the nation is to not be complacent. Surround yourself with people that will help you grow and push you to be a better version of yourself. If we all put our minds together, we can truly change this nation and this world for the better. So once again, thank you, and Hi Rickety Sigma Nu.
Congratulations again, Justin, and congratulations to all our Collegiate Merit Award winners. Simply outstanding results. We love the fact that you all represent the Legion of Honor. And now, as we continue to await our credentials report, it looks like we'll have time for one more award, maybe two. So we'll turn to Alumni, Volunteer, and Advisor Merit Awards. Each year, more than 2,000 alumni volunteers, as well as hundreds of college and university professionals, work diligently to support our collegiate chapters. On a daily basis, they pour their heart and soul into mentoring and advising our collegiate brothers because they know and believe in the developmental power of a true fraternity experience. As true servant leaders, they don't seek any recognition, and their amazing work often goes unnoticed and underappreciated. But make no mistake, this network of dedicated men and women is the backbone of our Chapter Strength Initiative. Tonight, we recognize and commend the tireless efforts of some of the very best. And we'll start by recognizing a pair of higher education professionals with our Campus Advisor of the Year Award. This award is given to the university administrator who, through years of service, has demonstrated exceptional service and performance in the areas of fraternity advisement and related responsibilities, including advisement, innovative programming, professional contributions, collegiate leadership development, and research or publication in fraternity affairs. Dr. Leslie Fazone is an alumna, of Indiana University. And Dr. Fazone holds degrees in business, counseling, and a PhD in health behavior. Prior to serving in her role as Assistant Dean for Sorority and Fraternity Life at Indiana University, she was the Senior Director for Wellness, Prevention, and Victim Advocacy and the Deputy Title IX Coordinator from 2017 to 2019, and the Assistant Dean for Women's and Gender Affairs in the Dean of Students Office from 2014 to 2017. After graduating from IU, Dr. Fazone worked professionally with fraternities and sororities for 9 years, working for both IU as the Assistant Director for Greek Life and for her international organization, Kappa Alpha Theta. And she's also served as a volunteer and consultant for wellness initiatives for several years. She is passionate about providing support to students and creating a safer and healthier campus community. Noah Reitz has worked in higher education for 7 years, including time at Beta Theta Pi headquarters, the University of Denver. He currently serves as Assistant Director of Compliance in the Office of Sorority and Fraternity Life, and as the chapter coach for our Beta Eta colony at Indiana University. Their nominators tell of their support of Sigma Nu and Beta Eta, and it's an honor to share these remarks as follows. Quote, Dr. Fazone has had a remarkable ability to connect with our chapter alumni and headquarters office in a space that offers fairness, understanding, and harmony. Her unique position in the Indiana system has enabled her to bridge the gap between senior administration of the institution, COVID-related health and safety guidelines, and how these entities would inevitably affect our plans to return our historic Beta Eta chapter to Indiana once again. Leslie fully grasps the legacy that our organization has held in Bloomington, Indiana, and she constantly recognizes a need for not only reestablishment of our chapter, but for the chapter to once again be an example, the example of excellence among the Greek community. Quote, Noah's day-to-day capability to ensure our expansion efforts were at a high standard has shown the accountability every chapter deserves. Noah's personality of reason always showed when working through planning events, recruitment, and general chapter development through a strict COVID pandemic plan. It was always evident Noah was appreciative of Sigma Nu's investment and expansion efforts, just as appreciative as we were to have a chapter coach so willing to consistently be involved as he has been. Quote, Leslie and Noah both provided a lot of guidance and support in the day-to-day of getting things organized and off the ground in a challenging pandemic environment, end quote, said another. Upon learning of his selection, Noah had the following to say, quote, I am so grateful to receive this recognition and grateful to be a part of the Beta Eta experience. Working in this field, I've grown to have high expectations of Sigma Nu. Noah continues, the students, volunteers, and staff have done nothing but meet and raise those expectations. Expansion team members Joey, Reese, and Evan have been truly wonderful partners with the university and volunteers, along with setting up undergraduate men of Beta Eta for success. This group of men is hungry. They are looking for ways to get better and better. I have high hopes for this group. I have appreciated working with these men and am so grateful for this recognition. Thank you, end quote. Dr. Vazone shared the following, quote, thank you for this incredible honor of both Noah Reitz, Assistant Director, and myself. I was incredibly surprised to learn of this recognition, and I want to take a moment to thank Sigma Nu for their ongoing commitment and support of Indiana University. This last year was incredibly challenging, and we appreciated their flexibility in navigating the COVID-19 restrictions that IU put in place, and are incredibly impressed by the caliber of men they have recruited. As many of you know, Sigma Nu has a historical legacy at IU. Further, there are several prominent alumni who have been members of Sigma Nu, including our longest standing president in IU history, the late great Herman B. Wells. This last year, Steve Ratterman assisted our office as we explored ways to support our organization with quarantine and isolation space. We appreciate his commitment and support for not only the Sigma Nu chapter at IU, but to our university as a whole. This service, support, and commitment to others has been a hallmark of Sigma Nu. We are excited to see how the chapter makes a positive impact on our campus and community, and are incredibly impressed with their focus on academics and commitment to service. She goes on, I had the opportunity to work with several Sigma Nu student leaders during my time at IU, ranging from the first ISC president who I advised to several executive officers and chapter presidents. I've always appreciated their authenticity, leadership, and the way in which they have served their brothers and community. I encourage you as student leaders, alumni, and volunteer to continue to allow the core values of Sigma Nu, love, honor, and truth to guide you. For me, Kappa Alpha Theta's core values, she says, have challenged me to become a better person, to reach my highest aspirations, and to serve my community. She goes on to say, my experience as a member of Kappa Alpha Theta made a lifelong impact on me personally and professionally, and is the reason that I am here today. I hope that your membership and relationships in Sigma Nu continue to challenge and guide you in college and beyond. Thank you again for this recognition for both myself and Noah. It is truly an honor. Congratulations to our Campus Advisors of the Year at Indiana University. Great job. Thanks for your partnership.